All right, so I'm here with Jimmy Dore. Jimmy Dore is, of course, the nationally beloved podcaster and comedian and major voice for progressive viewpoints in the media, but also one who has such a free thinker that even Tucker Carlson has him sometimes as a guest. And anyways, Jimmy was a guest on Grand Theft Audio with us. I'm not sure if we did other shows with Radio Titans. Like I had a couple political talk shows, but I can't remember if you were on those. But nonetheless, I'd like to just get your thoughts about working with us, and if you have any thoughts about the fact that it was a couple of pretty conservative guys that were running this operation, but still trying to be very welcoming to all voices and lots of liberals as well. So,
well, I remember
any thoughts on that?
it was early on in my political podcasting career that I was on the show, and yeah, I was surprised to hear that you were a self-described Republican in the age of Obama. That took a lot of balls, and I was surprised to find out.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm sorry. I just realized I need to avoid having this be a split. Let me start over the question or your answer because I want this to be a single screen. Forgive me.
Okay.
Go ahead again. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I just remember being on your show was at the beginning of my political podcasting career, and I remember that you had the balls to refer to yourself as an actual Republican in the era of Obama, and I had the balls to actually criticize Barack Obama from the left, and which also doesn't make you very popular on what people consider the left. But as you and I know, the Democratic Party is a right-wing party. So you should be happy with that. There's two right-wing parties in America. There's no left wing. So anyway, it was yes, it was always a pleasure to go down and be able to talk with you and to find out you weren't a crazy person, which was nice. You think somebody who calls himself a self-styled Republican in the era of Obama, what's going on? What's he doing? And no, you weren't crazy. You were just and you invited me on, and you always let me speak my mind. And you always had an open forum and free flow of ideas. And I think that is what the problem is today. People are afraid to talk to people they disagree with politically. And you can't go, the only option to not talking to each other is civil war. So they say, as Fred Hampton said, politics is war without bloodshed. War is politics with bloodshed. So I like that your idea and my idea coalesce about doing politics without bloodshed, which means you got to talk to each other. And so that was great. It was always fun. It was always a great conversation. And I even got to go downtown. That's when I started going downtown. I was like, oh, there's a downtown, because you were doing your show down there. And then I found out there's restaurants downtown. And so I started to go down there. But anyway, yeah, it was always great to do the show, and it's always great that I love doing the live shows. And I remember we'd have those pajama parties. I don't know if you remember those, but those were fun.
Yeah.
And I even got to go tell jokes at the for a priest at USC, which was quite an experience. So
yeah. So actually, what would you, if you have any specific memories? Because we are also going to be talking about we're going to have a section of this project about our live events. And so any thoughts about Pajama Party? I'm going to have its own section. Any thoughts about that? And then, as you mentioned, doing the show for the priest, I completely forgot about, but that would be fun.
Yeah, well, I love doing the Pajama Party in that lobby of that hotel, or was it an apartment building? Because there was a lady who was working there, or it seemed, maybe I'm imagining it, but it seemed like she wasn't really into the comedy, or whoever was working there wasn't really into it. We were kind of, and so it kind of make it fun. Like the principal had to listen to our comedy show the whole time, so it kind of made it fun, more fun for me. And the same thing with the priest. When we did a show at USC. It was for some kind of Catholic thing happening at USC. I'm pretty sure it was like some Catholic group that is somehow associated with USC. Anyway, it was a nice room, and there was a crowd, and the priest actually had a sense of humor. So, there was how many times has that happened? I think once, and it was at your show. So that was fun. That was fun, and I think I got paid. I think that's why I took the big risk to go tell the joke in front of the priest, was I think we got paid, so thanks for the money.
Awesome. Okay. Hang on a second.